What's going on, everybody? Sage here with the Run 'em Down. And today's video, we are back out at my girlfriend's parents' property yet again. Um, I've got Goose in the background right now, having way too much fun in this puddle. Um, but yeah, so we are out here and we're going to be pig hunting tonight. So it's raining, obviously, and it's extremely wet. But if you know pigs, you know they like to move either during the rain or right after the rain. So we're about to go grab these SIM cards real quick. We're going to check the feeders, see what's been going on, what time the pigs have been coming in. And the plan tonight is to take my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend out pig hunting. He's never been pig hunting. He's never been deer hunting. He's never been any kind of hunting. So I'm hoping that, you know, just like my previous video where I took a coworker out for his first pig hunt and we got on one pretty early in the night. I'm really hoping that's what happens tonight. But of course, you know, it is what it is. So let's go grab those SIM cards real quick. Maybe we'll take Goose with me, and I'll see you guys back here in a second. What up? Come on. What up? Ready? Watch out. Watch out. Hey. Use fat legs. Probably shouldn't let him back there with that, but alright. Alright, we just rolled up to the first feeder. Grab this. The feeders are actually pretty full right now. We're just gonna make a little pile right here on the side just for these pigs. We got this long road that we just came down, and you stay on the end of that road, you can kind of see everything that's going on over here. So we'll dump some of this corn out real quick and might go to the next feeder, pull that SIM card real quick. All right. Now we're gonna grab this bad boy real quick. And got one more to check. Let's go grab that one real quick and then we'll take them back to the camp. Kind of same thing here. We have this feeder down here, and this feeder, kind of a tall hill going up, coming down through here, and then we have a pond right here about, I don't know, 50 yards from us. A lot of these pigs like to come from down in this bottom, and they'll just come straight up here. That's how my coworker shot his pig, was on this feeder from across the pond. He came from this bottom around, boom, right here. So we're going to kind of do the same thing. I want to keep it in a smaller area because I want them concentrated right here. If I start going crazy with it, I might start getting these trees in the background. Those will mess with my shot and certain things like that. But let's grab this SIM card. Goose wants to go swim in that pond. I don't feel like drying them off. Quit eating the damn corn. All right, now we've checked the trail cams. We know what's going on with that. But I was having some problems with my SIG. Imagine that, especially this day and age. No, I don't want to throw the ball with you. Go. But I was having problems with it because I have suppressed it. So obviously you guys know if you're suppressing pistols, you normally have to switch out to a lighter spring in the gun. So that's the problem I was running into. Too strong of a spring. It wasn't wanting to run anything. 115, 147, it wasn't wanting to do any of it. So I ordered a parts kit or a spring kit for this gun. Right now I have an 11-pound trigger, so I will tell you it's a lot lighter than it was before. This is my sidearm that I use unloaded when pig hunting, just because it's cool and I like that I have a suppressor on a pistol. But we're gonna shoot this real quick, and we're gonna kind of see how it runs. If I need to go a little bit heavier on the spring, I think it came with like a 13 pound, even though stock supposedly is 14 pounds. So let's just kind of see how it runs real quick. Seems like it chambered, but not all the way. See if it's cycled at least. Did not cycle. That's interesting. Okay, so it's definitely short stroking for sure. If you guys know how to fix that, please leave a comment down below. I've got a really light spring, again 11 pounds in it. This is a Hux high flow 9K, so maybe that might be the reason why. I've heard that this should work, but again, you know, this is my first time suppressing a pistol, so I'm not really sure. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, if you guys have a little bit more knowledge on suppressing a pistol, and what I should do. Well, I'm not really sure what's going on with that pistol, but this is the exact same can I was using on that pistol, except this is on a 10.3 inch 300 blackout that I use for pigs. So I do have an IR illuminator, a knockoff PEC 15. I do have a knockoff GBRS mount up here because I'm cheap and I hunt pigs for a living, not shoot people. So I am running a Vortex up top, and then basically just in the build I did just for pigs, really. Now, you guys might be wondering why I'm running this red dot so high up. I do run night vision, a monocular that I have from Goodnight Gear. If you guys have seen my previous videos, you know what that is. But basically, if you haven't seen my videos, it is it's a single tube night vision binocular, but it's one. And it folds. It's on a helmet, folds in front of my face. This is up high, so I can really, I don't have to bend my head to get on that gun. I can, I can sit here like this and I can look straight down that sight with that night vision on. Goose, get out of the fire pit. Hey, get out of the fire pit. 1 second. Sorry about that. Goose is over there drinking fire pit water. But yeah, so the nice thing about this can is it's a 9mm can, but you can shoot a subsonic and supersonic 300 black out of it, since it is a high flow can. It's a little bit louder, but when you can do that much with it, you can also shoot a 350 Legend with it, which is I have a break barrel 350 Legend, which I haven't used it yet, but we're going to. But I've been having some problems with this gun recently, so we're going to test it out real quick and make sure that it's still running. Got some 200 grain Winchester soft tips. This isn't what I use for hunting. I normally use about 150 grain black tips, but this stuff is going to have a little bit less of a kick to it. So if this gun is malfunctioning, this is what it should malfunction on. Might be good if I take the safety off. Jeez. Rookie here. Uh-oh. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah. Spitting. Lightly primer striking. It's not seating right, and that's the problem I've been having with it. I've read a couple things online on what to do, but none of those has worked so far. So I might have to take this to someone to get them to figure out what's going on. Well, now it works. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, it's a little bit later right now. Dylan and them took forever to get here, and then we were missing a part, so we had to run up to Walmart to check these SD cards. But we're gonna get in here real quick and just see what's been going on. Oh, we got pigs. Oh, we got multiple pigs. Why don't you get in here a little close? Y'all can see too. This was last night at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's not fun. That's a bunch of pigs though. Let's see. There's a spotted one, a couple other ones though. Oh, that's that big one. 7:23 p.m. Wow. Okay, so yeah, so this is that back feeder. So that means those pigs, I mean, that doesn't really tell me much about when they're getting in there. There's a pig in there, 4:40 a.m. on the 28th, so that would have been 2 days ago. So we got pigs coming in there. And it looks like, what is today? First? The 30th? The 30th? Okay, so that means, yeah, this morning. So like at 5 a.m. they were in there. Again, 6:23 a.m. That's early. It's 26th. 7:50 p.m. Those pigs might be in there right now. Because what time is it now? 8:30 a.m. Wow. Okay. Well, guys, we're gonna make a game plan real quick because I don't know if those pigs are out there right now. There's a lot of pigs on the camera, at least on this camera. So we're gonna make a game plan, and then we'll see you guys here in a second. All right, guys, we are looking at that SIM card or SD card. We realized 10:30. 10:30. We had a sounder of like 6 pigs in there last night. It's about 9:30 now, so I think we're gonna go get in there early. That way everything settles. Ooh, gross. And then I can't see anything while we're doing this either, so I'm just gonna stop. But we're gonna get in there early. We're gonna set up. We're gonna just hang out. Maybe those pigs will be in there a little bit earlier tonight. Dylan's gonna be on the gun. He's gonna be on the thermal gun. We also, I mean, I have a sidearm. We have another gun over here with night vision, so we'll just kind of see what happens. Hopefully, pigs come out. Dylan, don't stop pulling the trigger. You drop one, you go to the next one, you go to the next one, you go to the next one. You just don't stop. But I'm going to switch over the night vision, so everything that you guys see now is just going to be with the MVG 50. Guys, we're just across this field right now. Go back and go right at this bottom across this road. What's going on, everybody? Sage here with a Run 'em Down. Just want to take a second real quick to show you guys the unit that I'm going to be using for this hunt, and basically the unit that I use for every hunt that I do. This is the MVG 50 from Goodnight Gear. So it is a digital night vision unit, monocular, as you will. This is a package that they sell completely. So it is a bump helmet as well as the unit. I did the wrap and I put the amazing patches on the side, but of course this is something that you can add as well. If you guys are just now getting into the night vision world like I was at one point, please go give Goodnight Gear a look. They have extremely affordable and durable units on their websites. The one that I use is the MVG 50 again. They do have binoculars, they have monoculars, other things like that on their website. If you guys are looking to save a little bit of money, please use code TRD10 at checkout to save 10% off the entire website. And I will see you guys on the next one. All right, guys. Well, we just got back to the camper. Unfortunately, we did not see a single thing. We sat there for like 2.5 hours. Looked in thermal constantly, walked around a bunch. Not a single thing. It did rain a bunch, so the ground was really, really wet. I thought that would kind of help with the corn maybe, but it didn't. So I thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, please subscribe. If you guys have anything that you guys want to see coming up in any future videos, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see. I do have a couple other videos coming up soon using some night vision, using some IR. So plenty of content to make. But thank you guys again, and we'll see you on the next one.